Are you looking for the best Motorola phones? In this video we will look at some of the 8 best Motorola phones on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Motorola Razr 2024. The Motorola Razr 2024 brings many quality of life improvements over its predecessor, such as the new IPX8 water resistance protection, software customization options, and an overall decent hardware that's more affordable than ever. The Razr is a great choice for those looking for a flip phone that does well in many areas. It's more affordable than ever. Excellent quality of life improvements compared to predecessor. Great battery life. The camera is still not great. Slow and unreliable updates. Not the most powerful flip phone. The Motorola Razr 2024 is an excellent foldable and perhaps one of the most affordable flip phones you can get your hands on today. It comes with a 3.6-inch cover and 6.9-inch POLED main display, both featuring 90 Hz refresh rates. The cover screen lets you use any app, while the main display takes the spotlight when it comes to consuming content and navigating around. The Razr is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 7300X chip, coupled with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of built-in storage, making it great for running multiple apps, and some light gaming on the side. Do keep in mind that you most likely won't be playing games at max settings, as the chipset isn't as powerful as the one in the Razr Plus. That said, it's perfectly capable of handling most everyday tasks with ease. Number 2. Motorola Razr Plus 2024. The Motorola Razr Plus 2024 is a compact foldable. It's a great upgrade over its predecessor, bringing a large cover display, a powerful chip that keeps up, and a new telephoto camera with 2x zoom. It's excellent for general photography and performs like you would expect, enabling you to get work done quicker and more efficiently. Bigger and brighter cover display. Customizable software. Great telephoto camera performance. Cameras are still not as good as competition's offerings. The Motorola Razr Plus 2024 is a relatively small iterative upgrade over the Razr Plus 2023, but it brings many enhancements that finally make it a worthy successor to take on other competitors. The Razr Plus comes with a 4-inch edge-to-edge cover and 6.9-inch POLED display. Both screens have 165 Hz refresh rate, making them ideal for browsing, messaging, multitasking, and even gaming. Motorola Razr Plus 2024 resting on a blue tablecloth, half open, showing the personalized settings menu. The cover screen allows you to check on notifications, emails, and using a wide variety of widgets. It even enables you to use any apps on the cover screen, adding a more versatile and immersive experience to the large cover display. Number 3. Moto G Stylus 5G 2024. The Moto G Stylus 5G was built for anyone who would love a stylus-enabled phone but doesn't want to shell out $1,400 for a Samsung Galaxy Ultra. The Moto G Stylus offers a lot for the money, but Motorola's software decisions hold it back a bit. Premium-looking design. Solid battery life. Good-looking display. Only one OS upgrade. Slow fingerprint sensor. Software quirks. Fans of stylus-equipped phones can safely add the Moto G Stylus to your very short list of potential options. Outside of the much more expensive Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, there isn't another device that offers stylus support out of the box. With a launch price of $400, the Moto G Stylus is far more affordable than Samsung's offering, but like many phones in this price category, there are a few trade-offs. The Moto G Stylus does enough right to give you a well-rounded and good overall experience. It comes with a large and sharp 6.7-inch, 2400 by 1080 OLED display. Colors look good, and everything looks nice and smooth thanks to its 120 Hz refresh rate. With a Snapdragon 6 Gen 1 processor and 8GB of RAM, performance is adequate. You'll notice the occasional stutter, but it's not frequent enough to be of any concern. Number 4. Motorola Edge Plus 2023. The Edge Plus is Motorola's non-folding 2023 flagship model, and it absolutely crushes it. Combining high-end specs like a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor and a bright, sharp display in a thin and light chassis is a real winner, and even the cameras are up to par with some of Motorola's various Android rivals. Just make sure to buy a case, as the sleek build can be a little slippery. Excellent battery life. High-end specs at an affordable price. Fast charging with included 68W brick. Curved screens feel a little dated. Cameras are capable but fall short compared to rivals. The latest Motorola Edge Plus is a great selection if you're looking for a highly capable phone that's reliable, regardless of what you might throw at it. This year's model fixes nearly every weak point seen in previous generations, and it all starts with the price tag. At $800, it's an expensive phone, but it manages to match and even outperform, in some categories, similar devices from Samsung and Google. It's important to note as well that this is before taking into consideration any sale offerings that may be available. Number 5. Motorola Edge 2024. The Moto Edge 2024 is an excellent mid-ranger, providing a large and beautiful display, fast wired and wireless charging, and a decent dual-camera setup. It's powered by the Snapdragon 7's Gen 2 chip, able to run most games and apps with ease. The battery also holds up for a day, and it's a great alternative for less. Beautiful and bright display. Excellent performance. Great battery life and fast charging. It feels cheap. Only 2 Android updates. Camera isn't adequate. The new Motorola Edge 2024 is equipped with the mid-ranger Snapdragon 7's Gen 2 chipset, coupled with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of built-in storage. It has plenty of power to use multiple apps simultaneously, and even game on the side. And while it might not be as powerful as other devices on this list, it'll provide more than enough to keep you entertained for a few hours. Number 6. Motorola Razr 2023. The Motorola Razr 2023 lacks the external display that the Razr Plus offers, and its use of the older Snapdragon 7 processor makes it slower. Nevertheless, this phone is still a great choice for those nostalgic for the flip phone era, but who want modern smartphone features. It has a larger battery and a compact size, and its budget-friendly price is attractive to many users. Impressive battery life. Premium vegan leather is grippy and comfortable. Clean and simple UI. Limited uses for external display. Apps frequently die in the background. While there's no doubt that the Razr Plus is the better foldable, Motorola made a foldable worth having without a substantial cost commitment. The Razr's build quality is impressive. The phone doesn't have any creaks or hollow parts, which makes it feel sturdy and well-made. While the $700 MSRP may seem expensive, it's actually quite reasonable for a folding phone. In fact, when compared to traditional slab phones, it's not a bad price either. Additionally, Motorola has managed to include IP52 water and dust resistance. Number 7. Moto G5G 2024. The Moto G5G is perfect for anyone on a tight budget who wants a basic, but capable device. It's not going to deliver all the bells and whistles of devices that cost far more, but if you temper your expectations, the Moto 5G offers quite the bang for the buck. Best cheap Motorola phone. Good battery life. Adequate performance. Dim display. Camera is as disappointing as you'd expect. Few software upgrades. The Moto G5G offers quite the bang for the buck, especially if you are on a tight budget, are looking for an inexpensive device to serve as a backup, or need a cheap device for a child. With a retail price of $200, the Moto G5G isn't going to have the performance or have all the bells and whistles of devices that cost 2 to 3 times more, but that doesn't mean that it isn't up to the task of being a daily driver. If you temper your performance expectations, the Moto G can deliver a solid overall experience thanks to its Snapdragon 4 Gen 1 processor and 4GB of RAM. Daily tasks such as browsing the web or social media, checking mail, and even the occasional game are all capable on this device. Opening apps isn't going to feel blistering fast and you may feel the occasional slowdown. Number 8. Moto G Play 2024. The decidedly entry-level Moto G Play 2024 won't dethrone any current industry leaders, but costs less than just about anything else on the market. Its competent hardware, passable software, and good build quality make it an excellent deal if you're not too picky about performance. Processor gets the job done. Primary camera is actually okay. Up to 90 Hz refresh rate. Stuck on Android 14 forever. Only 64 GB built-in storage. Nobody will mistake the 2024 Moto G Play for a flagship device, but at $150, that's perfectly understandable. We went into our hands-on review fully aware of its entry-level aspirations, and came out pleasantly surprised. Its chief upgrade compared to the 2023 model, a Snapdragon 680 backed by 4 GB of RAM, delivers a fine Android experience for casual phone users. It won't win any benchmark showdowns, but works just fine for navigation, messaging,